Hello. Welcome to the third episode of Artnite. Yeah, it's episode 3. And, yeah, I guess the topic is going to be slowing down. Because, I'll get into what it actually means. Put this away. So, right off here, we're starting a little sus. Guess I'll just, scroll while doing this. I'll talk about the topic later once I get into the actual art pieces. So I'm just explaining this stuff now. I'm just sketching a little bit. Uh, these are done at school from imagination. Drawing Chun-Li and yeah, I start getting into lots of faces, lots of facial expressions, all that stuff. A little bit of foreshortened poses too. This was done for Sykra's what was it? One of his challenges, right? I had to draw this guy's OC. It's pretty cool. Uh, I got this brush. You can see it has a very metallic feel to it, but it was pretty cool to play around with. So yeah, you'll see me using it later. Over here, just more sketches, figure drawings, right? You can recognize some of these poses from Pinterest. Yeah, really need to focus more on line, right? Over here, we just have more of line of action poses. I start getting a little more into clothing because I realize how bad I am at actually drawing clothing, right? So I start doing that a lot more. As you can see here, I just do that, and I really realized that drawing faces are really fun. So I just been doing a lot of that actually. It's been giving me some good mileage, right? Just drawing faces and some animal faces too. They're all fun to draw. I think this is Garo. I tried to use a little bit of that design theory on his face. You can see the big, medium, small, and all that. It's fun. Yeah, just random leg studies. And here we start getting into clothing drawings. Yeah, they're kind of a mess, right? Very stiff. Clothing shouldn't be stiff, right? Yeah, I'm just doing that a lot. It's very tough. And I absolutely hate the proportions and honestly everything about it, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it, you know? Jeez. Yeah, after that I needed to cool down, so I did some faces. They're a lot more fun to do. I noticed that kind of switch up the style, right? I draw a little too angular when I'm getting technical with it, and I'm not sure why I do that. So I need to be more conscious of it and get rid of that because I really don't like it. I don't like the aesthetic of it. Right over here, I think I just saw one of Rake's posts and I was like, dang, that looked cool, so I tried to draw it. It's funny. I went to a cosplay Reddit for this and I started to, just do a bunch of these cosplay drawings, right? At this time, I'm in this server called Chemo 5, where you're supposed to do a daily figure drawing, but there are also some really good people there too. So I kind of just joined the call and listened to them, or I did. It's obviously not April anymore. So wait, April, May. Yeah, it's not April anymore. So I'm just the server's already ended, so I'm just gonna be talking about it too. It's really fun. Yeah, more figure drawings. Just exaggerated teeny bits of stuff right over here. It's always fun. Yeah, more faces. Doing artist studies. Try to capture the aesthetic of certain artists. I clearly failed, right? It's not great. Yeah, over there. Just doing a lot of these poses, right? Very loose, right? Very, these are like 1 minute long, I think, so there's like a lack of structure on it. Right over here, we have a Fortnite face. Very fun. I thought it'd be a good idea to shade lips like this, but now I have a nightmare, so that's fun. Yeah, and wow, look at that. Look at this. Look at this edgy, being different. Can't I at so around this time, I was just noticing a bunch of like, I guess, artists who like are done, quote unquote, done with their like art journey, right? Because obviously they're not done, right? But they always are like, because at the beginning they're always like, hey, I want to be the greatest, or I just want to be really, really good. But now they just don't like really care, and I'm like, dang, I know I'm not like different from them, and am I gonna end up like that? Will I like just stop caring about being really good? Because I do want to be really good, right? So I just wonder, like, can I at least try maybe to like stay like that, right? I just want to keep that mentality. I guess the energy. Yeah, I know it's probably childish, but we'll see. We'll see. Some more faces. Did a little bit of anatomy. Look at how feminine the faces, and then you just got rock hard abs. It's funny. Some more mask and face studies. Yeah, so let me talk about slowing down a little bit. I've been seeing this artist recently called Henrik, and he has like really really nice lines. Like the lines just look so cool to me, right? I guess I'll link it in the bio if you guys want to see his stuff because it's really fucking good. I like it. But yeah, I just noticed like wow, those are confident lines, and I kind of had like the realization that you know I've been kind of slacking on I guess my lines too. So I want to try to like get more confident lines, meaning that I do have to slow down a little bit and really think about the lines I'm making because yeah, I don't want to get caught up in a bad habit where I like just kind of get a little sketchy and not really thinking about where the line is gonna go. I keep making that conscious decision. I'm gonna get more dynamic lines because of it, so I'll have to keep drawing with more confident lines. It'd be better. So I think I'll see when I start realizing that because clearly I haven't realized that at all yet. So we'll see. Yeah, just more cosplays. I know that I'm not like constructing underneath, but I if I keep doing this type of stuff, it will eventually look good enough. Cause I can construct. I just really choose not to. It takes too long and honestly not that fun. This was I think there's this guy called like Creole Spree or something, and he was like, my favorite lolly is this. Can you draw her? And I was like, okay. So I did that. And this is like Tatsumaki. I saw this guy called Matt, like super tall dude, really nice, right? And he was doing a portrait of Bulma from Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, dang, I want to do a portrait. So I did a portrait of Tatsumaki because she's pretty cool. More faces. I actually do like this face right here. It has a nice structure. I might have been looking at like Judah sketches or something when I did this because that does look kind of similar. Over here we have my friend Ethan. Stupid chin knife. You can see the apostrophe right here. Right? I didn't. Right there. There's little dash. So not racist, just that's how it is. Uh, More shape design stuff. Very fun. Really am focusing on the aesthetics of big, medium, and small on the butterfly there. Looks funny. Kind of mess up a bit though, so still needs work. More faces, more disproportionate bodies, even more disproportionate bodies. I think this was a queen, and that's Dio, and that's just a construction of the same face. I did like a shadow shape version and then a constructive version. Thought it'd be fun. And just did a background with that brush I mentioned before. I turned off the metallic look to it. I thought I could get a better aesthetic, but it's really hard to get edges with this brush. Like, it's really hard. So, I really had to keep working on that. More faces. Yeah. And a pregnant lady. Yeah. So, over here we got just random faces. And even more random faces. Some of these faces are kind of fun, actually. I think I was looking at like Cycra stuff where he has like those little pointy eyebrows, and I was like, yeah, I want to try that. I thought it worked for a deal, so I did that. And yeah, so this was like anatomy from imagination. You can really see how wrong it is, at least from now I am, after like actually studying it. The pecs do not go like this at all. Deltoids don't do that. Not like that either. It's just wrong all the way. Yeah. So what made me realize that, right? I saw the Matt again, really tall dude. So I saw his stuff, and I'm just watching him draw makes you better, you know. So started seeing out those anatomical stuff, and focused on that. Oh yeah, just monkey sketches. These are fun to do. And yeah, more faces. I wasn't kidding. Like, I really did a lot of faces this month. Faces are just fun, you know. Yeah, just random page. Oh, so this looks bad, but my excuse is that it was pitch black. I was using like only the, light pollution to actually see this stuff. It was so dark, and I was like trying to sleep, but I couldn't, so I just decided to get a brush pen and do all that random stuff. Right over here, just doing some hands. And my friend was talking about a traveler, so I just sketched this thing out in my. Didn't I don't think I showed it to him. I just did it for the fucks of it, right? And yeah, more hand studies. Very 2D looking thumb right there. Not great. And yeah, there's a chemo 5 study or chemo server study. There was like a group session, and I was like, okay, I'll figure draw. Okay, so yeah, I got rejected from art center. The entertainment design, I got accepted for illustration, but fuck that. I ain't doing that. Uh, I'm going to try to go to LCAD now, and they do require realistic photo studies and environments and a little bit of concepts to get in. I think. I don't really know, but I hope I can get in. So, this stuff was for it, right? Just a little observational study. It's funny because my desk is actually like there's like crumbs over here, a KFC box over here. There's like scissors right there, and all sorts of junk just like everywhere. Oh my god, just like everywhere, right? So yeah. And over here, I decide to like do like silhouettes, right? This was like I was streaming this, I think, just watching other people draw really made me want to do like these silhouettes and everything, and just concept characters. So I decided to do some bug designs, right? You know, it's kind of fun. I think I referenced the concepts for Men in Black, that one alien creature for that chest area. They really just take anatomy and just fuck around with it. It's fun. Some more figure studies. Yeah, they're getting better. The deltoids look kind of better. Decided to do some character design. It's pretty fun stuff. Right, just take a object and design a character out of it. And this right here was a reality check. I realized I kind of suck at rendering. Yeah, sorry by the way that it's so small. I'm using like a new program, but it's hard to control the size of the whole thing. So, yeah. And this was a concept for a monkey, right? It's pretty fun to do. I decided to make this into like a Pope monkey. It was pretty fun. Some Chun-Li. This was done during class. I decided to kind of like render her eyes just for fun, because Chun-Li's really tall. She's really cool. Yeah, random face, just random sketches right here. Just my friend, he was like on about the traveler ideal again, so I was like, okay, I'll do some silhouettes, and I did that, and we got like, someone looking like Papyrus over here. And that was the mermaid concept from a while back. I kind of ditched it though, so whatever. Ooh, this one was fun. This was a animation I did of a dude getting his head cut off, and I wanted to practice like impact frames, 'cause those are fun. So yeah, that's what I did. Mm. Yeah, more LCAT stuff. I wanted to do something that was like impactful, something that was meaningful. So I kind of did this Fortnite study, and I put a little quote in it because it was very, very nice. It was peaceful, calm drawing. This was on my sketchbook. I got a new sketchbook, but I feel like I'm gonna not draw as much because this sketchbook is so fucking bad. I hate it. The paper is like coarse and everything. It's not ideal for drawing on. Chemo 5 stuff. Yeah. Yeah, just more studies. There's some clothing studies and everything. Just watching people draw and drawing alongside them, right? It's really fun. Helps me out. It's great. Yeah. Just more figure studies and everything. Someone was streaming it, so I was like, okay, might as well. Yeah. Same thing. This one was fun. I do like to try to push my faces ever so often. Draw like a contorted face, a scared face, a screaming face, anything like that. And I do really exaggerate the mouths. It's quite fun to do. Uh, this is like a car. Yeah, just random stuff. Yeah, I was studying the arm muscles again because I realized it was a big weak spot for me. Yeah, just more figure studies. Even more figure studies. That was my friend right here, and I think this thing from Dragon Maid looks really bad though. I hate it. I think it's really like I got a new brush by the way. It's really nice. Matt he sent it over in the chat or something, so I just like picked it up. It's really fun. Yeah, I decided to do some little rough sketches of like a what would be an illustration, right? This is supposed to be a mask, and then on the mask is a reflection of the monster looking at him, and then if you were to zoom in really close and look at it, you can see the guy's face actually. So it's pretty. This one's pretty fun idea. This one's like a movie panel type of look. I was getting ready to do some environments, so I did some studies on some environments because they're really hard to do. Yeah, same old brush. This brush is hard to use. I kind of stopped using it later on. And oh yeah, this one was a redo of one of my old paintings actually. This one went a lot better and a lot quicker. I did this in like 40 minutes. The other one took like an hour or 2 hours. I don't know where it is, but yeah, if I can find it, I might just like edit it into show. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the economy, brush economy. You can see how the kind of little grainy it looks like in the distance. It's pretty fun. Some more random sketches, right? Doing this in class, obviously. This one was done during church. I always like to draw demonic stuff because I'm so pissed off when I'm there. Right over here we have Chun-Li. She's saying that quote I put on the other Fortnite drawing. So I gave her glasses because she's being really smart, you know? More classroom sketch. See how like awful the paper is though? Like it's so small and like it's so rough. It just eats my pencil and everything. It's not optimal. Over here, I saw this guy called Orthographic, another really tall guy. He was doing like a 5-point perspective study, so I was like, hey, I'll do the same too. Yeah, he's really good. His technical skill is amazing. Drew some SpongeBob, made him a little creepy, just a little bit. Yeah, a little smug face over there, and just anatomy sketches, right? You'll see a lot of that because, again, I'm still learning. This was a oh yeah. So for LCAT, I have to go to Joshua Tree and or I have to like do observational and environment drawings. So I just got my friends to take pictures of it and send it to me because no way I was going outside, you know. And just I think sketches for the plant hunter thing. Hmm, this is funny. So basically, my Fortnite propaganda finally worked, where someone added me because I do this like almost every day in the class, and then I destroyed the dude, and then after that we put him on the hit list because he was already dead and everything because we won and we challenged someone, and then these other two guys challenged us, and then we destroyed them, like absolutely destroyed them. It was awesome. Oh yeah, this was LCAD wants like photorealistic stuff, right? Obviously, there's lots of things wrong with it. You can see, but it went alright. It looks, you know, but it's pretty cool. This was a. I saw this guy called Tapiosa on the Chemo server. He's really good. He's like same age as me, but wow, like he's just great. So I was trying to like mimic his look. I failed, right? But I got better from it. And it was just great to see. And it's just like, dang, if I'm getting this much experience from like drawing with people in an online call, like how's it gonna be in like if I get an LCAT, you know? Like, wow. Just a random coconut crab with a regular crab with a beta crab with a beta crab and a smaller crab behind it. Just fun sketch. Someone told me to join the call and do a study with them, and they prompted Sonic stuff, so I just did that. This was again after seeing Tapiosa's stuff, I decided to do like a random little drawing, right? Just with the form, monochromatic and everything. I actually like it. It's pretty interesting. Oh, I went backwards. No way, I didn't. I'm just stupid. I see. I saved the same images. Huh. My bad. Uh, yeah. More random little sketches you can see. After I saw Matt's work of anatomy, I just got really hyped up. So I did like a top view from imagination of all the muscles and everything. Yeah, these were just illustration thumbnails and everything. And these are more life drawing stuff, just for LCAD. I did them real quick and yeah. So this was after I saw the guy's line art, and I was like, wow, I need that, you know. So I just like piled up a bunch of his images, and then I used it as like a reference, and then I started drawing like other stuff, and I try to really mimic not his style, but the confidence of his lines. If you get what I'm saying. It was, but you see how like I feel like this looks really nice. Like, I do like the look of this a lot. It just looks a lot more confident, a lot more structured. I feel like I could just render it easily, you know. So I do think it's important to do these studies. I will slow down. I need to, you know, it's important. So I thought I was good at rendering, but I'm not. So over here, just doing more anatomy studies because I'm realizing how bad I am at it. So yeah, having fun with it, right? Just doing all those studies while I'm in a call. And I painted my teacher, Mr. Trong. He's a very cool guy. Because why not, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it for this month. A lot less drawings. I did like 117 or something, right? But yeah, uh, I do hope to. I did see improvement a lot. At least I felt it, right? At least you can see from the faces over here, and then let's go to the end. You can see that my faces are a bit more structured. It's a lot more. They come a lot more easily, right? I do like it. So, man, and just more proof that drawing with community helps, right? Just people who are better than you makes you want to be better and all that stuff. Because I do feel it. I do feel a difference in my drawing. It makes me realize things too, right? Just like to slow down and everything, such as this. So I'll keep drawing. I don't know if I'll be sketching like as much. The sketches might slow down. I'm still gonna sketch, right? But I'm gonna be a lot more. I feel like the sketching past from the past like 2 months were just to like really get into the feel of it, you know, because I've never sketched so much before. But now that I've like settled down a little bit, I can actually like sketch a lot more easily and be more mindful of things, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna focus on rendering. I'm gonna focus on lots of stuff, composition, all sorts of things, right? Hopefully next month is gonna have more beautiful works because the ones I have here are honestly pathetic, right? So yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm just gonna slow down a bit, and yeah, you'll see better works. I swear. I promise. Okay, you will. Hopefully, I get accepted to LCAT too. So stay tuned for that. I guess. Yeah. Here's the daily Fortnite clip. I don't have any audio because the stupid thing didn't get audio. But let me tell you, the audio was so perfectly timed. Like I'm so pissed the audio didn't get captured because it was like so perfectly timed and everything. So yeah, uh, just know that the audio was like you'll imagine it because it was that perfectly timed. Like it gets my friend's audio, but it doesn't get mine. But it's like so perfectly timed. Like I can't. Okay, yeah, here.
behind you. W. Can you clip that?